If you're anything like me, you only associate earrings with joy. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for the couples in these Am I the stories. Luckily, I'm an earring lover with a lot of opinions here to bring you the tea. So subscribe, get comfy, and share your thoughts in the comments because this first story will make your blood boil. Am I that for being upset that my husband brought me earrings? What? Little backstory / info. My husband and I have been together for 17 years. He has never been one to buy me or anyone gifts. I would fill the tree with gifts for him year after year, bake him a birthday cake, etc. He has never been one to reciprocate, and I had quite a few birthdays without a cake and no gifts. What the fuck? Okay, everyone's different. Everyone's different. The way I would be so hurt though, I don't think I could stay with a person like that. And like, I'm all for people giving gifts in like their own gifting language. And like, if her love language is to give gifts, I get that. And like, if that's not his love language, I also respect that. But I feel like even just a card, even a little bit of something, buying her flowers, taking her out to someplace nice, something like that, like you can give a gift to someone even if gifting isn't your strong suit. Again, everyone's different. Maybe she's okay with it. I would be crushed. I couldn't put up with it for 17 years. Recently, I decided not to get him anything for birthdays / holidays. Honestly, good for you, OP. 17 years has been way too many years. Match his energy. If he doesn't ever give you a gift, he no longer gets gifts. It's that easy. If he wants gifts, he just needs to buy her a gift. He wasn't happy about it. Well, I wonder why. But it didn't motivate him to start gift giving. So bro can't take a hint. So I was very surprised this morning when I saw he had purchased me earrings as a Christmas gift. I don't have my ears pierced. I've never, oh my God. They got worse. I forgot the title for a minute. Bro has never given her a gift, and then the time he does give her a gift is because he doesn't get gifts, and he's like, well, I want to get a gift, gives her a gift, and it's not even usable. I think we have to throw the whole man in the trash. Listen, I could see dating someone early on. You don't realize that they don't have pierced ears. 17 years. Never brought her a gift. I fear that bro just Googled like the best gift for women, and it was the first Google search and said, okay, that's gonna make her happy.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I don't have my ears pierced. I've never been able to wear earrings because I'm allergic to any metals in my ears. Just yesterday, I had received a clip-on earring from Amazon to try it for the first time because I do wish I could wear earrings. And see, OP has not even confused her man by wearing earrings that are clip-ons. She only recently got them to try them out to see if they would work. So bro should know she can't wear earrings. I put it on and showed him, and he laughed and asked, that's a clip-on, right? So bro knew? He knew. And he still got her earrings. He knows I can't wear earrings. He's never seen me wear them in 17 years. Honestly, at this point, I believe this was malicious. Listen, you're with someone for 17 years, they never get you anything. This is a man who knows what he's doing, he's calculated, and in my opinion, he got OP a gift she couldn't use because he's being malicious and he's trying to hurt her because he feels that she hurt him because she stopped doing what she's been doing for years for him. He seems selfish, which is why it boggles my mind that he would do this. It's because he's being mean. When I asked him about it, he immediately got angry and defensive, almost like he's being mean and wanted to hurt you, and now is being upset that you're calling him out for it and questioning it, saying he thought he saw me wearing a regular earring and that is the thought that counts. No, because he knows it's a clip-on, and even if he thought he saw you wearing it, he knows it's not a practical gift for you because the odds of you being able to use it and enjoy it is not going to be all that frequent. So if this is a gift he wanted to genuinely give you, he would have discussed it with you prior and ruined the surprise aspect, because then it would have been about the thought that counts. This isn't about the thought that counts because the thought here, in my opinion, was malicious. I agree that it's the thought that counts, which is why I was kind of sad when I saw the earrings. Am I
Ass.
No, he wanted you to be sad. He can't say he wanted you to be sad because then he's a bad guy. And he wants to be manipulative and not act like he's a bad guy. If it's from a genuine good place, it's gonna be a gift that's very thoughtful that you can use. This man is trash. OP is clearly not that. Throw the whole partner in the bin. Am I that for immediately giving back my birthday present because my boyfriend got me earrings and my ears aren't pierced? First opinion without reading anything, no. OP's not that because he got you a gift that you can't use. Why are you going to keep it? I think there's room to like maybe be gracious depending on how long you've been together and if he knows versus if he doesn't know and like what the actual intentions are. But like you're not wrong for giving it back to him and saying, hey, I can't use this. It's like if someone were to give you a shirt that's 10 sizes too big, you're not going to really accept that because this is something I cannot use. It's not, oh, it's a little bit bigger, but I can make it work. No, it's like 10 sizes too big. You're not going to be able to make that work. Anyway, let's see what actually happened here and not just judge it from the title. My birthday was yesterday. My boyfriend had previously asked what I would like for my birthday. I told him that I like classic gifts, I guess. Jewelry, flowers, chocolate, etc. But honestly, whatever he would like to get me is fine. I wish we saw how long they've been together so far. I wear jewelry regularly, bracelets, necklaces, rings. My dad has always brought me jewelry, so it's a habit, I suppose. I do not wear earrings because my ears are not pierced. I do not want them pierced. I don't have any tattoos or piercings. I'm happy the way I am. This came up once or twice in conversations with my boyfriend. Okay, so this actually changes it. It doesn't even matter how long they've been together because it's come up in conversation. So he knows she doesn't have any piercing. So why he would get this? Maybe he forgot. I don't know. I'm hoping that's not him trying to change her and be like, you should get piercings, because that's not cool. So I'm hoping it's just him being dumb and not thinking about it, but I don't know. At dinner, he gave me a beautiful pair of diamond earrings. Oh,
Holy is that real?
diamond earrings is fancy, so he spent money on this too. I was very confused when I opened the box. He saw the confusion on my face and asked what's wrong. I just said, are these earrings? My ears aren't pierced. When I said it, the realization just dawned on him. He forgot my ears aren't pierced.
Holy fucking shit.
Okay, so he's just confused. I have more sympathy for him being confused and forgetting it, especially because you can see it was a genuine, like, holy shit moment for him. I gave him the earrings back and said they're very pretty, but I can't wear them. I'm sure they were expensive, so you should get your money back rather than them sitting in my jewelry box unused. Thank you for taking me out to dinner. Okay, OP handled it like a champ. The most gracious way to say, don't waste your money on this. It's not gonna work out. Here you go. That's the only thing you can do in a situation like this. I didn't ask for or expect another gift. I enjoyed dinner and everything was fine. Since then, he's been sulking a little bit and has been very quiet. He's been browsing a million different jewelry websites. I've insisted he doesn't need to get me anything else, but he kind of grumbles and keeps looking. When I told my friend what happened, she insists I was an ass and that I should have just happily accepted the gift.
What?
When I mentioned to her what happens when he asks why I never wear his gift, she told me to just go get my ears pierced.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I really don't want them pierced though. Okay, your friend's weird. Your friend is weird.
That's weird.
I don't agree with that at all. Like, no, you don't need to change your body, especially it's something that you said you never wanted to do because he made a mistake. I think OP handled this in the best way possible. She's not the ass. I don't even think the boyfriend's an ass. I think he was just a little bit dumb and he got her something that was very, like, nice. It was a sweet gesture, a very generous gift. It's just unfortunate that he was confused and forgot that she didn't have her ears pierced. We don't have enough information here, but the way I'm interpreting this story isn't even like the boyfriend's upset with OP. I think he's more embarrassed and upset with himself because, like, she's made it very clear he doesn't have to make it up to her. She's okay. He's the one who, like, grumbles and keeps looking for different things to get her. So I think this is more like his own ego being bruised and, like, taking it in, like, a shitty way because he probably feels really embarrassed and really guilty that he got her something that she can't use. And he was probably so excited to get her this too because diamond earrings are not cheap. So he probably, like, in his head had built up the reaction and completely forgot she didn't have her ears pierced. And so it's like what he expected to happen isn't what happened, but it's not even because she was rude about it. It's because he messed up. So I think he's, like, taking his L and trying to, like, turn it around, and she's just in his feelings. But this friend is weird. She's not that ass. But I would not be taking advice from her anymore. Like, you can hang out with her, you can have fun, you can go out to dinner, you know, whatever. Don't ask her for advice.
Stop it. Don't get some help.
Her advice seems weird. I feel like she could end up misleading OP into believing like she's in the wrong when she's not. So I would just be careful with this friend and not trust her. Oh, I see a comment. How long have you and your boyfriend been dating? How did he not realize your ears aren't pierced? You're not for not accepting a gift you can't even wear, especially when you don't want to pierce your ears. Maybe he is sulking because he's embarrassed. That's what I was thinking too. I would speak to him about this situation just to clear everything up. OP responds, we've been dating for about 6 months. Okay, so it's fairly new. I can see how this mistake happens. I think it was handled in the appropriate way. He doesn't seem like he's doing anything out of character. He seems embarrassed in my opinion. Like, yeah, he's being a little weird, but I don't think it's a red flag type of weirdness. He knew my ears weren't pierced. He just forgot. That makes sense. Like, to me, 6 months is still early enough that if he's not forcing himself to remember it, he's going to forget. He said he was at my favorite jeweler and saw the design and thought I like it. See, that's cute. It came from a nice place. And I did like them. They fit my taste really well. I just can't wear them. Listen, I feel like this is a funny story. Like, if things work out in the future, like, this is just going to be a funny story. I think he probably in his feelings a little bit. I think OP did what she could. And I think the only one who's making this an issue is the friend. Am I that for refusing to stop wearing earrings despite the fact that my new boyfriend wants me to stop? Listen, unless your health is at risk here, you don't need to stop wearing earrings. Like, just point blank period. He shouldn't be telling you what to do. I, 20 female, started dating this guy, 21 male, this year. So it's a new relationship. Got it. So this is a new relationship and he's trying to control what you do. That's weird.
That's suspicious.
He's kind, genuine, fun, and gorgeous. First, he asked me to stop wearing perfume, and I agreed.
What the fuck?
How is this kind? How is bro kind and fun when he's trying to control you. Then he asked me to stop wearing makeup and I agreed. Honestly, I hope this is fake. I hope this is rage bait. He asked me to stop shaving and I agreed. He asked if I cannot wear deodorant when me and him are together alone. I agreed. Then he asked me to stop wearing earrings. I've been wearing earrings since I was a little girl and I barely go without them. My ears feel weird when I don't wear earrings. That's how much I'm used to them. I told him no. He keeps bringing back up the subject. He says I would look so much better without them and how he likes natural women. Then he should have found a natural woman to begin with. Instead, he found OP and is trying to change her. She's on board for all these other changes. I'm not going to tell her that she can't change for him. But I would be cautious. Do you agree with him or are you changing to keep him? And I just think it's really strange of him to be asking her to make all these changes when it's like he knew who she was when they started dating. And like good for her for earrings to be what she sets the boundaries with. But like I really hope that she sees how manipulative this is or is able to do a lot of reflection and see if this is actually changes she wants to make. I think it's weird though, she's finally set a boundary with these earrings and he keeps pushing back on it. That's not someone who's like just like asking if you guys are on the same page and then it's like it's been working out. This is a guy who wants to get his way. He's waving the biggest red flag ever. I told him that it's unfair that he keeps asking me to change things and I don't ask him to change anything. Am I the ass? OP is not the ass. He is the ass. Because he is trying to control her and that is not okay. If this story is resonating for any of you who are watching this, please reevaluate your relationships. Yes, you can influence each other, but it shouldn't be like I'm asking you to specifically change XYZ. Especially when it comes to things that are so personal. It's not affecting the relationship. It's not affecting like her mental health. It's not affecting anything that would be of concern for him to want her to change it. So this is a major red flag. Am I for getting my girlfriend earrings with fake gemstones? Okay, so judging off the title alone, OP is not that if it was clear to the girlfriend that this is imitation jewelry and not real gemstones. If OP misled the girlfriend into thinking that they're real gemstones, then OP is that. So let's read and figure out what's going on. It was my girlfriend's 18th birthday over this past weekend. I know she likes opals a lot, so the plan was to have some gold earrings set in opal for her. I did some research beforehand and learned real opals are very sensitive, aren't good for daily use, etc. So I told the jeweler to use high quality, realistic fake ones instead, simply because I felt that would make things easier on her for daily use. She wouldn't constantly worry about their durability, have to remove them every time she showers, and so on. I understand where OP is coming from. I would say as someone who's never had opal earrings, I don't know like if she was to take them on and off very gently, if they would wear that much. I would just say, I feel like this is maybe something that OP should have asked the girlfriend, like which would she prefer? Because while real opals might not be the strongest, if she's very delicate with them, even for everyday wear, they might be okay as long as she's like not sleeping with them, not getting them wet. So there might have been a way to work around it if she was really set on having real opals. I feel like that's where my real judgment lies. Did the girlfriend prefer to have the real one? Anyhow, I gave them to her. She loved them, but mentioned how she had to be careful about it because opals are fragile. I replied that for that exact reason, I asked for fake ones to be used instead. So the girlfriend did want the real one. This upset her and she said it feels inauthentic and less special due to the opals not being real. She reminded me that for my birthday, she got me a watch I like that's $5K and she felt that I didn't care as much since I didn't spend the money on something real.
Stop it.
Okay, here's the thing. She's looking at it from like a value perspective and I think that's where the girlfriend's going wrong. I feel like it's not about the money OP's spending, but I do understand it's like if you were expecting something real to be told that you received the fake ones, why that would be disheartening. I feel like OP was coming from a good place of wanting the most durable option, but that should have been a choice for the girlfriend. So I feel like that should have been a specific question that you asked your girlfriend. Like I know for me, there's been like certain crystals that I like and would love to get jewelry made out of them, but because they're too soft, I'm like, okay, I don't need the real crystal. I can opt for something that matches the same color. Everyone's gonna be different on that though. I pointed out that the gold was still real and my reasoning for choosing fake opals was to make things more convenient and stress-free for her, nothing about cost. She says she understands but still feels unsatisfied. Am I the ass? Okay, I think moving forward, OP needs to communicate more with their girlfriend. I'll say in this instance, OP is an Whenever you're dealing with crystals and gemstones, some people are not going to want the fake ones, they're only going to want the real ones. And there's so many various reasons for that. But if that is what your girlfriend wanted, then that is kind of what she deserved to get. And it also seems like she was prepared for them to be fragile and was gonna accommodate that. So I feel like this was you being like, I'll solve this problem for her, not understanding this is what she wanted.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And so because OP didn't communicate with their girlfriend, I have to say that OP is ass. And I don't feel like the girlfriend is an asshole because I understand the feeling of disappointment when you were literally expecting to get one thing and got something else. Even though to other people looking in, I could see how this seems trivial, but if she was set on having real ones, it's gonna be disappointing for her. And I'd love to hear your takes in the comments down below. Would you prefer fake gemstones, or are you like OP's girlfriend and want the real ones? Well, that's enough relationship drama for me today. I feel like the takeaway of today's stories is to communicate and set your boundaries and really stick to them, because I feel like the relationships where they address their disappointment with the gifts, while there's some tension in the relationship now, they're coming to Reddit, I don't feel like it's going to cause serious relationship issues for them. I feel like they're going to be able to work it out. But the other stories, those are a lot more messy. And I feel like if someone's pushing your boundaries, doing something that doesn't really feel right, set your boundaries and don't be afraid to walk away. Otherwise, you're going to end up like the wife in the first story and waste 17 years. So set your boundaries, communicate, and have healthy relationships. I would love to hear your thoughts on these stories, so please comment your thoughts below. And if you're looking to add to your earring collection, I would love if you would check out my business, Saya's Elements. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up to show the algorithm that you want to see more of it. And watch my previous Reddit stories if you want to see more earring drama. Until next time, remember to shine bright, be bold, and feel beautiful. Bye!